Welcome back, guys. I'm Ikelicious, and today this is another video on the mobile game Heroes Era of Chaos, and we are exploring the gate today. So we have two game modes available until now. There will be a third one later when we get to level 34. But so far we have the Crypt and the Dwarven Treasury. And those two are basically to earn more gold and more essences to level up your units. And also they are pretty much the opposite of each other. In the Crypt, you are only allowed to use ranged units and casters, and in the Dwarven Treasury you're only allowed to use melee units. So like every ranged and casters are disabled, as you see here. Also, damage spells do more damage, and in the Crypt, damage spells deal no damage. So what you want here is basically you want to buff your heroes, your units with your hero, and here you want to have a hero that has a lot of damage skills. So, we're going to go do the Crypt first. Just start the battle here real quick and see what we're getting. We are having, so that is all the ranged and caster units we have so far. We would be able to place more units, but we don't have any at the moment. And damage spells are not doing anything, and we need something to buff our heroes, our units, and we have this Slayer here, and we have Mert, which gives us high moral. So what we do is we put our units that have high moral synergy in one lane, so the spell can be cast on both of them, and then just the other units somewhere else and buff them with the Slayer sometimes. There are a lot of strategies behind this game modes later on in the game, but right now, since we only have those 5 units, we can only work with those 5. And it is a battle on time, like you have 1.5 minutes, and basically you just try to get as many of those skeletons down as possible. And now we're buffing those guys. And I think this one I will beat my top record that I did yesterday, because of course now my units are stronger. I could show you here, like I could do Blizzard, but it just says immune, immune, immune. So it doesn't really make sense. Doesn't really make sense to use damage spells anyways. And yeah, we are not even getting the 1.5 minutes through so far, because we are still so early in the game. Later on there will be a lot more competition around this game mode to get first place, because after every week you get rewarded with those diamonds if you are first place. That's basically for every game mode. You get good rewards after every week. Your rankings are determined every Monday at 5 AM in the morning. And yeah, you want to get as high as possible to get as many free resources as you can. And then if you think, okay, I am not doing more damage in the following run than I did so far, then you can just sweep them and say, yes, we do want to sweep them. And now I would be actually ranked 12 if nobody else gets something anymore. And then you get some extra rewards here. And your ultimate goal in the end is to get all the rewards. There will be more unlocked later on, the higher people get into this game mode. Like also right now there are only purple books because people are having only blue +2 and purple units. But as the game progresses and people are getting more and more purple 3 units and close to orange, There will be orange books also here available to make that possible for everyone. So you're getting a lot of resources from those game modes. Like, they are main resource givers per day, I would say. And for the Dwarven Treasury, as we saw in the beginning of the video, we only can use those melee units. We do have some more here. They are all level 1, but you know, just let's put them in. And in this one, our damage spells will get increased. So we want a lot of damage spells. Oh, 7 is the maximum. So let me actually put out a tank. What you do want here usually is as many offensive units as possible, because the dwarves are all tanks, and those guys, the offensive units, shredding their armor, so you get through faster. And there is one specific unit that basically dominates this game mode, which is the devil. We saw in one of the previous videos that there is an angel in this game, and there is also a devil. And the devil is like the grandmaster of this game mode. If you have a devil, you will be always high up in the ranking in this game mode, basically. Yeah, and tanks don't deal damage, so if you have something else, don't use tanks. Chargers are okay, but you want as many offensive units as possible, because they deal the most damage as melee units. And of course, usually you would want some hero that has a lot of damage spells. Also over time, maybe. Rashka, the hero from the chapters that you get after chapter 8, is a really good hero in this game mode, because he has so many damage spells. And yeah, so here we can actually do damage with our spells. And yeah, this is a bit like of a slower game mode than the other one. Yeah, and those tanks don't really deal damage, so you don't have to. That's why you usually don't put tanks in here. If you have enough other units, you're just going to deal as much to them as possible. As of right now, we have 100 units down already. That is twice as much as I had before. Alright, let me get my blizzard here now. So here you're actually working with your hero a bit more than in the other game modes. And we are definitely getting through 1.5 minutes here, so that's something that you only deal with in the other game mode in the beginning. Because here you really don't get damage that much. Okay, that was it. We got 222 dwarves down. That is a lot better than the run I did before. And then we just sweep one more, and we are rank 37 on this one. Let's see here. Maybe people already have a devil or something. No, they don't. Yeah, but they are having purple units already, and he has this Black Knight and 5-star Vampire, and those are early game cash rewards. So he, like, you can kind of see that he bought a lot of stuff. And yeah, here also you want to get as many kills as possible to get those extra rewards, because here you get the material to upgrade your units. And well, basically that's it for now from the gate. That was a rather short one compared to the other ones of this game so far, but that's good with me. We don't have to make too long videos all the time. And I guess I will see you in the next video then. Bye!